Plastic parts, pieces, and connectors on old vehicles will be fragile and brittle. Use caution when manipulating. Not responsible for broken parts. Set your parking brake, chock your wheels, and disconnect the 12-volt battery for safety. This is demonstrated on a 2003 base model 4-cylinder regular cab Toyota Tacoma. First thing to do is make sure the parking brake is engaged and chock your wheels. Disconnect the battery under the hood for safety. This is because we have to move the shift lever out of park to make room for removing some of the trim. First pry off the shifter lock cover, then pull the shifter lock release towards the rear to unlock. While holding it, shift the lever to the L position. Next, to take out the ashtray, you can do that by pressing on the metal lock on the top. It will come out. Then take out the cigarette lighter. First piece of trim we will remove is this lower power accessories port cover. This truck, the owner put in a voltmeter here, but on a stock vehicle it won't be there. There are 2 pins on the side of this trim piece, indicated by the arrows. On the stock ones, you have to press the center inward. It will release the pins and you can just pull it out. It seems like this owner lost those, or they broke. He has aftermarket ones where you just pull out the pin and then you take it out. Pull the trim piece towards the rear of the vehicle to release it from its attachment points. There will be 2 12-volt power connectors in the back that you just have to remove. Next is the HVAC controls. You can just pull off the knobs and then pull out the trim cover. I find it easy to put your fingers into the holes and just pull towards you. With these knobs, be careful not to lose these metal sleeves. Without them, the knobs will not fit back in snugly. There are 2 screws up here, as indicated by the arrows. You only need to remove these 2 that are indicated in the video. The other 2 is for the control module. There's also 1 screw on the bottom behind the ashtray. On this model, it's missing that screw, but it would be located here by the arrow. With those 3 screws out, now you can pry open the bezel. Just use a trim tool, carefully pry around until you get a nice opening and go around. Once you have a good grip, just pull it towards the back of the vehicle. Can't pull it totally off yet because you have to remove the connectors. Starting from the top, remove these 2 connectors for the passenger airbag controls. You only need to remove the 2 I showed on the video. The third small one does not need to be removed. The big yellow one, you need to slide the tab back as shown in the video to remove the connector. After that, you can lay the bezel down and remove the cigarette lighter connector. There's also a light for the ashtray that's missing here in this model, but you have to remove that here. It's just a twist bulb. Now you can remove the 4 screws that secure the radio. Slowly take the radio out. Now you can remove the antenna connector and the radio power and speaker connector. Since this model only has 2 speakers, the other connector is not used. Now if you want to continue removing the shifter trim piece, there's 4 screws on the sides as indicated by the arrows. Just take those off. And the cup holder in the back just slides off. You just pull it towards the back of the vehicle and it comes off. Now lift the shifter trim piece up and rotate it so that it can fit through the shifter handle. For safety, remember to put the shifter back into park when you finish.